Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Tim P. Welcome to the Almost Daily Vlog for August 3rd, 2011. I swear to God, if this Almost Daily Vlog does not fucking work, I'm gonna fucking flip my mind. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna. Sorry about that. Anyway, guys, it's been a while. I tried to do a vlog yesterday. It went 13 minutes, and I was downloading some stuff for some new videos. And of course, because of stupid internet being stupidly, it didn't, for some reason, it didn't upload at all. Even though I'm uploading through YouTube's own website while I'm recording this. I don't know, it didn't work, and I was really pissed. So I'm going to try to keep it short today. I ranted, I don't even remember what I did yesterday, I was just exhausted. Basically, what happened was the internet was going so slow, and it was uploading while it went for like 5% in 20 minutes. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed. Hopefully, it'll be done in the morning. I can publish it, and then I can just set all the stuff. And then, of course, it had reset itself to 0 by the morning. I don't know. Anyway, lots of stuff to talk about. I guess I'll try to be quick. As you guys might have noticed, there have not been a lot of videos lately. There is numerous reasons for that. One, and biggest by far, I've just been busy. I mean, as I get more subscribers, and before I forget, a bunch of people subscribed to me over the last few days. If this is your first Almost Daily Vlog you're seeing as it comes out, then thank you very much for subscribing. But I always, as I've gotten more and more subscribers, I try to get to know more and more of you. Zante, Dean, oh my God, let me call up Skype. Ryan, I can't remember everybody. But there's just so many. Zach, Kyle, Nick, all you great guys that I've gotten to know through my channel. Every single one of you. Oh, Cody, yeah. Just keep thinking of more. Every single one of you. I know this sounds really sappy, but I really want to be able to. You know, I try to reach out to you guys, and I try to not make that a hollow promise. I try to play Xbox, computer, something with you guys, and it's been awesome. I mean, it's fun to play games with you guys. It's fun. Unfortunately, there's just never enough time in the day. I have work for 8 hours in the day. I come back, I want to relax and just relax for a little while after work. I'm watching a TV show again. I'm watching a TV show for my just for my own entertainment. I'm watching another one for research. For a series I'm going to start, and I'm working on Holocron 3, and then I got to work on the General Lots crossover videos that are still not out. I went there a month ago, and I still haven't done the videos at all. I'm just trying, and then as soon as that's done, I want to get started on this new series because I'm super pumped for it. And scripting has already started on the first episode, and I already have all the episodes planned through like 10 or more. It's just there's never enough time, and I already don't get enough sleep. I freely admit 5 to 4 hours of sleep at night is not good for you, and I do it anyway. And it's just and even still, when I have to tell you guys that I can't do something or anything like that, I feel bad, and I apologize that I don't get to do these kind of things. Like Dean, there's always something going on when I want to play Hexen with you. Zach, there's always something I have to do instead of forces, and just the list goes on. And there's always I am sorry. I wish I could either clone myself or invent a time machine. I need one of those two to be able to get everything done in the day. And then General Lots and Opal, I play games with them all the time. Record, just Let's Play quickies, that's all I've been able to get out lately. And personal life stuff. I mean, I have a girlfriend. I mean, for those of you who know, that's a full-time thing. I mean, you don't just... I see her once or twice a week, and it's like, you gotta... I'm rambling. But it's true. For those of you who have had that experience, you know it tends to consume a lot of time. And just all these things going on. It's just never ending. So I'm doing the best I can. Holocron 3 tomorrow I've set aside. I am going to, before my class starts, I want to record all the audio and video. The script has been done. I wrote it weeks ago. I proofread it recently and made some minor corrections because there was a time at work right when I started where I had access to a computer and I was being paid, but we had no work. So I literally just wrote scripts. And all 3 holocrons, the first 3, were all written weeks ago, or months ago even at this point. And 3 I just checked over, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what has been happening. You know, maybe I'll do that. I just saw a little Let's Play quickie that me and General Lots recorded together. 28 minutes. I could do a 2-part Let's Play quickie of that. Awesome. That's what I'll do tomorrow too. And I could even get Holocron 3 either done or worked on significantly tomorrow. I'm going to try to just hammer those 2 things out because I still don't have my more than 15 from YouTube, and I'd really like to get that, but it's getting to the point where I have to just push through and do recording sessions without it and just cut it up. And it's a lot more work for me, but I got to get my content out there, and that's why you guys subscribed, and I have an obligation to my subscribers because I want to make you guys feel like you had a reason to subscribe. Now, before I just rant myself into a pit, I am going to do the main part of this vlog. Let me just give a little backstory first before I talk about this thing. I went home this past weekend with my girlfriend and spent the day there, spent a couple days there, brought my laptop. Now, I only have my mouse and keyboard for my main computer are a Microsoft, I can't remember the model, but they were a wireless mouse and keyboard that was a set that came with a single USB plug. So you plug it in and both things are connected. And my only mouse, I hate using the laptop thing, the little touchpad. I hate those things. So I wanted to bring my mouse back, and I brought it back with me. What did I do? Forgot my mouse there. The only thing I forgot at home was my mouse. I'm an idiot. So I had no keyboard and no mouse for my computer when I came back on Sunday. Yeah, that was a problem. So for Sunday night, I borrowed a mouse. This mouse, in fact. My mouse has not arrived from home in the mail. I borrowed that mouse and had no keyboard for the night, so I had to use a virtual keyboard. Excellent. I also ordered a keyboard, which is what I will be talking about in a minute. But then the next day, Monday, 2 days ago, as of this recording, or technically 3, but I always do the vlog for the day before I go to bed is the day. And I borrowed a keyboard from work, one of those really cheap blocky ones, you know. That's just a USB. It's nothing special, and it worked. And I brought that back on Tuesday, and my actual keyboard came in the mail. And this is my new keyboard. It is a wired keyboard. Means I'm no longer tied to a single USB plug for the mouse and keyboard. But I love the mouse I had. Let me show you my keyboard that I did use, since I do have it with me. This is my old keyboard. I love the feel of it. I love this keyboard, but all the F keys were broken or something. It was like defective. I would press F1 and it would, like if I put it in fraps or something, it would say Alt plus F4 had been pressed, and none of the other F keys even functioned. They didn't even call it anything. So I couldn't quick save in games, and like recording, I had to use the page down key, which could screw up some games. Overall, it was a serious pain. There were some cool extra little buttons in the volume, the media, some like favorites things, zoom, take a screenshot, copy, paste, and it was a good keyboard. I like this thing. If it hadn't been defective, I would still be using it to this day. But unfortunately, wireless keyboards do have a bit of a delay, and the fact that it was defective and I needed a new keyboard to hold myself over, I thought it was time to buy a new wired keyboard that was no longer defective. And so, ladies and gentlemen, assuming that there are ladies watching this, The Logitech G110 gaming keyboard. This is it. This is my new keyboard. So far, been a day and 2 days. No, a day and a half. Very happy with it so far. The keys feel very smooth. They feel like the kind of key where they're smooth, but they also feel like they will like not get greasy. I mean, there's obviously it's gonna get greasy, but I'm a college kid, okay. Uh, it'll definitely get greasy, but as of right now, I gotta hurry. Tomorrow, remind me, Cowboys and Aliens review. Saw it tonight, but I wanted to cover this and all the other ranting. 12 G keys, they call them. They're programmable keys you can program. There are three macro buttons which cover 3 different configurations of these 12 keys. And another thing that I will get to at the end. Very helpful. You can program those on the computer. A switch for in-games to disable or enable the Windows key, which is very helpful because I've had plenty of times in games where you accidentally hit this little guy and your game's fucked up. And some games, like Homeworld 2 that I've been playing lately, it will crash if you minimize, at least on Windows 7 for me. F keys work, USB, audio, headset, and USB jack on top. Haven't used them, no need to, because all my stuff is USB. But the one thing I've heard, and the reason I don't use the USB port on this, is because I heard in reviews that the power requirement for the keyboard and then for anything plugged in, it usually exceeds normal USB requirements from your computer. So, and I don't need it anyway, I have enough plugs. Media controls, play, pause, stop, skip. Very cool volume control. It's a little radial thing that you roll. It's got a nice little grip, but it just looks really cool. I really like it. Mute, all the regular things. For some reason, they shifted all the indicators for like num lock, caps lock, and scroll lock to the left one. Normally it's num caps scroll. Now it's caps scroll num. Like see, num lock's on and off, scroll lock's on and off. It's weird. And then the last thing that I think is fucking awesome, the lights. Macros, as I was going to say, program with different lights. Anything red, blue, or any shade of purple. There's red or blues LEDs behind every single key. Overall, I'm very satisfied with it so far. The only thing is that my mind still has a bit of trouble syncing up my left hand. Whenever I go to the keyboard, I seem to fall right into here. I go off by a key. Mostly because I'm not used to visually out of the corner of my eye seeing this extra space. So it kind of I'm still getting used to it. I mean, it's a new design of keyboard I've never used before, so I mean there's obviously a little bit of a learning curve, a slight learning curve. But overall, I think it's awesome. I mean, you just keep using it, and I use the keyboard enough that it'll totally get used to it. Ergonomics are not great, but they're fine. I mean, it doesn't have a little bar like the Microsoft one did, but it's okay. There's just a nice drop off. The angle's fine with the stand up. There was a a really crappy little plastic thing that you could put on the bottom. That thing was terrible. It's like really cheap plastic. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop and pray to God that this thing uploads. As I said, guys, just rewatch the vlog. I'm losing my voice. I need to get a drink before I go to bed. But until next time, guys, my name is Tim Petey, and I'll catch you guys next time.